Hi everyone, we're back at the Navigate Credit Union Broadcast Center. I'm Go Local News editor Kate Nagel. I've got a guest who's been in here before, Pilar McCloud. I appreciate your coming in today.
Thank you, Kate. Always a pleasure.
There's practically no place you aren't right now. You are everywhere. We've been talking. You are doing so much with the relief effort with Hurricane Harvey in Texas.
Yes, so we have been collecting at the Institute for the Study and Practice of Nonviolence, which is located at 265 Oxford Street in Providence, off of Broad Street, and we sent our first shipment via FedEx last week Saturday. We have another shipment that is going via truck. A parent of one of the students, they're actually driving down, and then we actually got more donations than yesterday, and I've been told today that I have 5 more large black garbage bags to pick up of clothing, because we have everything from Pampers to clothes for men, women, kids, toiletries, you name it, we've got it, and we are sending it down as quickly as we get it.
Do you think, this is Harvey, is this just going to turn into Irma?
So we are going to give a little to everywhere that we can.
Yep.
So I do have friends and family in Texas. Shout out to Houston. I also have family in St. Thomas, Potter family. I also have family down in Florida. Hey, Dina Wade.
I hope they're all watching right now.
Yes, and don't worry, they will be. If not, I'll tag them. But we have family everywhere. My dad's family is from Perry, Florida, so we have family from Jacksonville, Tallahassee, down in the Keys. They're scattered everywhere. Gainesville, you name it, they're there. So we're concerned for our friends and family, but we also want to be a help any way we can. So the kids are doing an amazing job. Shout out to the NAACP Youth Council Providence, as well as the Sweet Creation Youth Council. Some wonderful ladies are on the other side of this wall. You can't see them, but they are working diligently. Noel Frias is no joke. He is my picker-upper of all boxes, bags.
He's the muscle, huh?
He is the muscle.
He is the muscle.
I'm clearly the brains.
Obviously, as I said, we've had you because when something happens, you're there. How many times have you been to Flint, Michigan?
We are on our 3rd trip to Flint, Michigan. It will be this year. We have taken over 270 bottles of water, bottles, cases, gallons. We've also inspired other schools, the Green School, to do the same thing. They went down to Flint, Michigan and donated to Our Lady of Guadalupe and St. Mary's Church. We are also looking to go down this last time and partner with some people down there to have some after-school programs that hopefully will be sustainable for them past the 90 days that we want to be able to fund them for.
Okay. And how important is this? You work with the youth here.
Mm-hmm.
How much of a role does this have when you say, hey, look, there's stuff that we can help out on? Is this pivotal really for young people sort of in their life education for sort of the responsibility of we have resources to help those in need?
It is definitely a real world education, because there is nothing better than being able, at least to me, to help someone when you don't see them. So we may never meet those people down in Houston, Texas, but we know that in some way, shape, or form, we were able to leave a footprint. And to me, if you're able to help somebody along your life's journey, no matter what it is that you do for them, whether it's financial or whether it's, an item that they may need, then why not do it? I know Fame Ambitious, shout out to Fame Ambitious, aka my son, and I are trying to partner up with FEMA because we actually want to go to Texas, or now, wherever they may need us, to volunteer for 90 days.
You're waiting to hear back.
Yeah, I am. I got my call in because I like to live on the edge, Kate.
You do live
on the edge.
You live on the edge. Well, you've got something going on in New York this weekend.
Yes, we do. So we have been called by a friend of mine, Venus Mizell. Hi, Venus, with the Jam Master Jay Foundation. And Jam Master Jay, was DJ for the iconic hip-hop group Run DMC. Shout out to Queens, Jamaica. What's going on? That's where I'm from. BX. And we are giving book bags with school supplies to about 25 kids at the Metropolitan AME Church this Sunday in Harlem.
Fantastic. So when are you going down?
Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m.
Gonna be on that road.
There you go. So if anybody wants to donate any more book bags, school supplies, pens, pencils, crayons, pencil sharpeners, feel free to email me at Pilar McCloud, that's PILARMCCLOUD @yahoo.com, and dare I say it, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
She is, as I said, everywhere. If there's something going on around the country, you can expect to hear from Pilar. We've had you in here before, going down on Sunday. Now talk with us a little bit. We talked this week, Noel Frias on the Youth Council is a very outspoken individual.
Yes.
He, we've had you in before to talk about some NAACP issues. Now, he questioned against Senator Whitehouse's membership at this all-white club. He had a lot of things to say. And one of the things he had to say was, why aren't we hearing anything from the NAACP top leadership?
I can't speak for the NAACP top leadership. I can only speak for Pilar McCloud and the role that she plays. But I will say today what I said to you earlier, and Noel and I also had a conversation, afterwards. I have to say that if you are part of something that excludes any group of people based on race, sex, creed, religious preference, anything, then I question how can you represent me fully. And I love the senator. He's had us down in D.C. We've met him at his office. We've often talked, he's met with the youth council. But those are just questions I would want to know. And of course, there's always two sides to every story. So I'm always interested in hearing the other person's side. I don't know why the upper echelon of the NAACP has not said anything, but this is what Pilar has said.
Pilar has a lot to say because you've been questioning you were on a hunger strike. I mean, this is before this issue, so let's make sure we separate the two.
Yes.
So where do things stand with your questioning how it's being run here?
All I have to say is, from my standpoint, if someone asks you a question, then they are expecting a valid answer. And if you value the people in your organization that volunteer their time, blood, sweat, and tears to go out on the front lines and do the work that is being asked to be done, not by one individual, but the work that needs to be done for our communities to strive and do better. If you are following the mission statement of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, and we come and say, hi, we have a question, and you do not want to answer our question, then that always makes me, as my mother would say, go,
Well, I'll tell you, I'm a reporter. I like to get answers to questions. I think people like to get answers to questions.
You leave no gray area.
Well, if we had tracked down Senator Whitehouse trying to get some more answers to some questions, and he kind of set a pick and threw me into a crowd. But we're going to continue to ask questions, and that's what we do here. But we want to shine the light on folks who are leading in the community. If you go down to Texas with FEMA, how long would you be gone for?
90 days, 3 months.
90 days.
But don't worry, there will be enough video and footage, and I'm pretty sure that I will be Skyping from somewhere as I stand here in my Kaepernick shirt. I did not buy my NFL ticket this season, and I am not watching football.
Oh, we talked
Go college teams.
We talked about that a lot. As I said, you were down at the NFL.
We were at the NFL
was it just
office.
A couple weeks ago.
Yes, it was. It was about maybe 3 weeks ago. We were down at the NFL headquarters. It was about 1,000+ people standing in solidarity with my national NAACP leadership, and the youth were there. And yes, that's where this wonderful shirt came from that I had to rock today. And it was really great to see everyone come out, because Colin Kaepernick may be the one person, but it's not just about one person. It's about one person standing up for a group of people that may not have had their voice heard. And it's no different than what Muhammad Ali did. It's no different than what we see a lot of people doing. It's hard to stand up and be that one person. So even when we ask questions of the upper echelon of the organization, it's hard to be that person to ask the question, because you're looked at as the troublemaker. No, I'm not a troublemaker. I just want to know, do you value me? Do you value us? Do you value the community? And can you answer our question?
It's all about getting answers to questions. But in the meantime, you are boots on the ground. You are everywhere. If you go to FEMA, we are going to be having you Skype in.
Oh, if I go to FEMA, honey, we all go Skype in.
Well, Pilar, I appreciate you taking the time to come in, because, as I said, you're so busy to come downtown here, hop in the studio. Give us a piece of your mind.
Well, my closing remarks would be this. I've always felt that in someone's time of need, you need to step up and stand up for them. I think that I would like to think that I at least attempt to do that with the youth. So if I feel that there's a disparity done amongst the young people, and I can in any way, shape, or form speak for them or speak to them to help smooth and calm the waters, then I want to do so. The same thing in our community. If there is something that is wrong and I can lend my resources to it, or get the work done and actually, like you said, boots to the ground, then why not? And what a better way to teach our youth than to lead by example. And I would like to know that if I went today, somebody can say, you know what, she did it, and she did it in some heels and that Kaepernick shirt.
You can't see it. She has got some fantastic heels.
Fame Ambitious did this. I don't take no credit.
Okay, shout out to Fame, Pilar's son. Pilar, I appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you.
We'll talk soon.
Thank you.
I'll let you